We're recording. Okay. So tonight, like I said, we're going to be talking about some essential consultant things, meaning we're going to go over our first things first checklist. We're going to talk about a cool reach out sheet that we found. I use a 30 people in 30 minutes, but I could not find the virtual document. I have mine printed out. So if I find that, I'll make sure that I get that uploaded to the page for you guys as well. But I am super excited because we have Logan and Katie speaking tonight, and they're just going to go over a few things that they think is beneficial for us. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments and somebody will be able to help you. So are you guys ready? Okay. Logan, did I tell you you were first?
You put me first in the text message.
Yeah,
either one. I'm going first. I don't know.
You going first, girl.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm going to mute myself. That way you can take the flow. How do I get out? Hello. Okay, I really need to mute myself. Chris is yawning. Okay, here we go. There you go, Logan.
Okay, so if you guys don't know me, I'm Logan. I have been a consultant since February. I hit certified about 2 months ago. So I'm slowly working my way up the chain as possible. It does take time. Like, there's no need to I've got to hit certified quickly. You can take your time, or you can be on that fast track to it. So tonight we want to kind of go over some things on the first things first checklist that has to be completed. And in order to get this completed, you can't get bonuses if you don't complete it. So I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing, so just bear with me, okay? Caitlin.
On the bottom, it should say
it says you disabled it.
Come on now.
I'm so serious.
Meeting settings. Look, y'all, we always have a problem with this every day.
Also, I have my ears on as my motivation to get myself to Disney. So
yes, ma'am.
Take my ears wherever I go. If I'm on live, if I'm taking pictures, I got my ears on. That is my way of saying I'm making it to Disney with my family of 4.
We hear that.
Ears on.
I'm going to need help, I think, Chris.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Meeting settings.
What are you trying to do?
She has to be able to share her screen. Oh, no.
Oh, this uncharted territory for me.
Hold on, y'all. This is crazy.
Hold on, let me Google it.
Wait, Logan, can you go to something else and we'll come back to that?
Okay.
I'll look into it. Hold on. Y'all go.
Look into it. All right, so we're going to skip that first and we'll come back. So a quick way to get active for the month, when you have to get active each month, you have to have 200 PRV.
I fixed it.
All right. I'm done with you.
Do what you do, girl. Whatever you want. I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord. Okay. I'm going to share my desktop. Oh, Lord. Can you guys see me or see my screen? What do you see?
We can see both.
Okay, sweet. Let me open up my email that I sent to myself. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show this to you guys. So this is kind of a key thing that you just joined. When you join, your PRV, your customer service, your thank yous, all of that, reaching out to your customers, explaining, hey, thanks for shopping my party, your samples, that right there brings in your customer clientele. Also, getting down on a more personal level with your customers is a big key factor. For example, last week, or maybe the week before last, I had one of my customers, I could tell she was just having a down in the dumps day. I sent her out a just a pick me up bag. And it wasn't something, you know, it wasn't, oh, hey, I want to get my clients, but it was just something personal. And that ended up making her buy from me because I was being personal. I was on her level. So handing out samples, booking your parties, doing things like that will bring in customer stuff like that. And if I jump all over the place, ignore me because I'm a little scatterbrained sometimes. Let me see. I can't read on that screen. Yeah, I'm blind as a cutie brown. I'm so blind. All right. Katie's going to kind of go over that one a little bit. And that one too. She's going to go over that one too. She's going to go over that one too. All right, hold on, y'all. Brave with me for a second. Okay. This is the one that I was looking for. Oops, I added that to my drive. Okay. So let's get active. So each month, everybody has to get 200 PRV. That's just the active. Now you can stay in the 4 months that you have, you can get like 3 out of the 4, you can be active, but you got to be active to stay as an active consultant. One easy way to get from not active to active is grab bags. We had the summer release back in April or May, something like that. I can't remember. You have from 9 until 12 to snag these summer grab bags. Now my grab bags included, all of my bags included the mini fond warmer, the Fond for You warmer. A couple of the bags had sugar scrubs, a couple had hand soaps. All together, I did $25 a bag, and it was like $275 for the PRV that I ended up doing. But that got me active for the month because I did those grab bags. Now, if you, let me see, if you do in the Facebook group, I don't think I can get on it on this computer because I'm not on my normal site. But if you go on to our Facebook under, it'll say parties. It'll show you how, like, the tail out, or not tail out, but hold on. It's been a long day. It'll kind of do a breakdown of how to do the grab bags. Now, for mine, like I said, you can do them in different sections. I've done grab bags where I've only done, like I did care bag, like self-care bags, and that included Scentsy soap, hand soap, body wash, all of that. And I did that for $20 a bag right there. Doing grab bags will get you from not active to active super fast, but you've got to continue to share it on Facebook or share it on your social media or send out a text. Hey, I'm doing a $25 grab bag. Do you want to snag it? Reposting it throughout the day or reposting it constantly, they're seeing it, because sometimes they won't see it, sometimes they will see it. It all depends on what you're offering, and you got to make it catchy. So like Katie did fall grab bags last week. She had, I think you had 10 bags, right, Katie? So she had 10 bags, and I think she sold out all of them, and she did them for $25 a bag. That right there got her active because she did 10 grab bags at $25 a piece. That pays for the items for the grab bag, but they also get you your PRV, like from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. Also, family. If you have kids, if you got significant others, having them go live with you on Facebook or go live or like post pictures of, like my daughter. Like I did a live the other day with my daughter, and I had more people watch my live than anything else because she was right there. And then I ended up having 3 people because of that sign up for Scentsy Club. That right there is automatic active each month, because if you get people to do Scentsy Club, it's each month they're buying stuff. Each month it's a constant source of PRV. So I have 3 people right now on my Scentsy Club. Myself, which really doesn't count, but it does, and my PRV. So myself and 2 other customers that are over $100 a piece. Right there, that is my active. Also, if you push with boxes, that also helps you get PRV as well. Let's see. Okay. Another thing, I'm going to make mine quick because honestly, I am not the greatest at talking, you guys. I'm kind of scatterbrained. Let's do this one. All right. So like I was saying earlier before I could share my screen, the first things first checklist has to be completed in order to get promotions or bonuses or anything like that. It is like, you got to do it. You can't pass. This has to be completed. So you're going to want to watch the new consultant orientation video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. Then you're going to want to go through, click everything throughout your workstation, check out the Scentsy Success Store. That's where you can get a lot of sample products. You can also get the testers, just kind of like some like coolers and stuff like that, just things with Scentsy on it. The workstation helps you out, gives you marketing, training, gives you all of the pictures that you can need. So go through and look throughout your tour station or your workstation. Oops. All right, step 2. Now, this right here is where you really, really going to want to pay attention to, because this is like the key of getting you started. You're going to want to connect with your sponsor. I know that for mine, Charlene is my sponsor, and we're always in contact. If I have questions, I come to her. If I can't get in touch with her, I'll go up the next chain of line. This is where they're going to be able to help you, support you, literally guide you in the right direction. They're going to give you all the tools on a silver platter, and you have to take that and run with it. Your business is how you make your business. You can't expect, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is building your Scentsy business. If you don't put forth the effort, then it's not going to be as profitable as you want it to be. If you put forth the effort and you make this your business, now this can be a side business. Can be a business that income supplements, It all depends on how you want to run with your business, how you want to handle this business, and how far you want to go. And that's where you need to take all of the tips and the tricks and the tools that this group, but also your sponsor, gives you and other consultants to make it where you want to succeed and how you want to succeed in Scentsy. Scheduling your launch event. This is a good way to do like a launch party. Also, this is where you can set up your Facebook VIP page, which Katie will go over that here in a little bit. Scheduling a launch event, whereas you unbox your kit or you have like an in-house party. I know with COVID right now, it's so hard to do in-house parties, but it's also, it can happen. Like you can host an in-house party. Or also doing grab bags. I know a couple weeks ago I posted when I was Scentsy director for the day, instead of doing like a grab bag where you fix a bag and you hand it off to like a customer or whatever and say, here, take this around. I told you guys to change it and make it want to try to be a consultant for the day. That right there will also bring in maybe potential, consultants to have underneath of you. So you can always use a grab bag too to help launch your party as well. But hosting parties, and that needs to be done within your first 10 days. Like it's gotta happen. Because that way you can schedule your party, you can become active, and you can get your name out there. So within the first 10 days, you're going to want to schedule that launch event. You can go ahead and schedule it before your kit even gets there. You can start taking pictures off of the workstation and loading it onto your group. Hey, I've got this that's coming in this catalog. Or, hey, we've got Deja Mu coming in. You don't have to wait for your kit to get here to go ahead and start promoting and start scheduling parties or starting everything up. You can go ahead and do it. Also, if you watch the launch event trading videos, that right there is a good help with trying to launch how to do your launch event. I'm telling you guys, if you don't set it up before your kit gets here, it may not be as successful, but it'll help you, really helping you setting it up before your kit gets here. Oops. All right. Tell all your friends about your business. Send out a mass group text to all your friends. Hey, I just started selling Scentsy. This is what I've got going on. This is the fall catalog. Check it out. Let me know if I can get you anything. Letting all your friends know, posting on social medias, your Facebook, your Instagram. I created a separate Instagram account for my Scentsy business. That way I have it as a business versus like my personal page, which I post on both of them, but I noticed that if I send everything out on my Scentsy Instagram, it seems to get a lot more people. So put it out there. Grab demographics. Google and Pinterest are going to be your two best friends when trying to find graphics to use. Whether it be, hey, I'm hosting a party, or hey, I'm launching, just Google it and take a screenshot and post it to your things. Those right there will help you get the word out, and make sure that you're telling all your family and friends to share your posts and stuff like that. My sister shares my posts, my mom does, just to make sure I get out there. When your starter kit gets here, you're going to want to do an unboxing. They love an unboxing, trust me. So when you do it, familiarize before you go through and do like a live unboxing, make sure that you know exactly what's in your kit. You know, kind of familiarize with what exactly is coming with the kit, whether it be the cleaner, a warmer, a scent, washer whiffs. You want to make sure you know what they're going to, if they ask you, hey, what all does it clean with a counter cleaner? Well, you can also tell them, hey, it's just not for counters. It can clean carpet. It can clean a car. It can clean a stain. Like, counter cleaner just cleans everything. It's not just for counters. So knowing exactly what's in your kit and what products are capable of is also really, really helpful too. All right, when you submit your first order, when you make your first sale, you're going to want to open a party. Each month, you're going to want to have a party open, and it can just be your party, you're the host, but just have that for kind of like the floating orders, not really a party, but just a floating order. So I have a party for like June or July. I had Christmas in July. August, I have get boogie with it or something. Just something I put up there. But each month I have my own party. That way, if I have people that are just kind of floating around, they can just order from that party. And then I still get the host credits. I get the perpetual party rewards, which, remember, whenever you're hosting a party or you have a qualified party, you get a perpetual party reward. Use that. You can use it so that way you can get warmers, wax bars, stuff like that you can use for giveaways, or if you want to sell it yourself that you have on hand. That right there is for you to use. All right, also pay portal. If you have not, I know that some of you guys probably already have, you need to go onto the pay portal, set your account up. This is where you get paid. So, hold on. All right, scroll down to pay portal. Right here is where you'll sign in with your stuff. And you can add on a bank account, a savings account. You'll also get a Scentsy card. That way you can have your money preloaded onto this card, or you can have it sent to PayPal, whichever you prefer. I happen to have mine sent to a savings account versus the debit card, and that's where mine goes. So you're going to want to set up your pay portal account, enroll in that. That's when they'll send you the card. Either set up a checking account, savings account, PayPal, or the cards, whichever you want to do. But make sure you get that done. That is crucial if you want to get paid. Like, that's just the bee's knees. If you want to get paid, you got to have to set up the pay portal. All right, your SMART goals. I'm one that did not do this when I first started, and it kicked me in the butt. You're going to go to your SMART goals, which are going to be this daggone thing. I can't see. All right. I want to say it's under reporting, I believe. Yes. Okay. Your SMART goals right here. Under your reporting, this is where you're going to want to put why you became a Scentsy consultant. Why did you? What is Scentsy going to do for you? What is your SMART goal? And how many number of parties do you want to schedule to reach your goal? So if you click on here, my internet will work. Right here gives you a complete video of setting your SMART goals. I encourage every single one of you to go watch this video and understand this video right here will help you succeed. This video will set your goals and it'll make sure that you succeed each month. Also, when you do your launch event and you have your customers that schedule parties or they order stuff, always follow up with them. I had a customer that she fell in love with the watermelon tangerine bar, but of course she didn't add it to her Scentsy Club. So when it discontinued, and I couldn't get it for her. But when the international collection came out, there was a strawberry rockmelon that smelled similar to it. I sent it to her. I messaged her the other day. I said, hey, just touching base. Do you like it? She's like, I haven't tried it yet. I said, well, hurry up. I said, we're getting ready to, that'll end soon. And I can't add it to Scentsy Club if you don't know. But following up with your customers after they've placed an order and saying, hey, how are you liking things? Do you need a refill on anything? Do you need some more counter cleaner? Do you need another wax bar? Do you need light bulbs? Following up with them and making sure that they're taken care of shows that you care as a client or a Scentsy consultant for the customer. They want to hear from you. They want to think, oh, sweet, she really does care about me. It's not just about her making a sale. So follow up with your customers. Show them personality. Show them that you're going to get down on their level and you're going to be personal with them. It's not just about making a sale. It's about being real, and it's about being a person to person and being kind. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to read it. Okay, so I personally have not used the AMI. I don't know how to work it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got no clue. I just kind of wing it, but it works. But you can go through that. That's also in the workstation as well. I'm not really sure what the AMI is. Maybe Caitlin can kind of enlighten you on that. I got no clue. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I will go over, I call it AMI. Some people call it AMI. We don't know what the real answer is, but I will go over it on the Facebook group. That way everybody at one time can see it.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll go over it. That way you guys can see.
Okay. Let me see. One more thing. Scentsy Success. This right here is pretty much going to be the second most Bible-ish thing you could find in Scentsy. This is where, if it's not in our Facebook group, it's gonna be here. Whether it be the incentives or things that are releasing, Scentsy Success is where you're gonna find it all. So any new products that are coming out, always check in marketing. You can also find the best pictures if it's not in real life in our group as well. So definitely check out that, tour that through. And there was one other thing. Hold on, I'm going over my list of things to make sure that I go over it correctly. I'm gonna go over one other thing. Disney incentive. Like I said, I wear my ears as my motivation to make it to Disney. Track your progress. Just know that you have until December 31st. And if you guys just started, does not mean you can't work towards it. It could take now, or it could take you till December 31st. You got to put forth the effort, and you got to make sure you can do it, but don't let it discourage you because you just started. You have until now, until December 31st. So like I said, push, try to, do these live boxings, do your launch parties, make sure you are sharing everything you got. I mean, everything. So that's pretty much on my end, I think. How do I stop this? Okay, there you go. That's pretty much on my end. Anybody have any questions? I know I'm kind of all over the place. Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Logan. You did amazing. We're going to switch over to Miss Katie. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever get, I guess.
I heard that. Logan, I don't know if I'm allowed to mute you, so just make sure you mute you, and then Katie will get started.
Okay. First things first, I'm Katie, and I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. So if you hear barking, scratching at the door, anything like that, it's because those are technically my kids, and they're going to try and come in here and bother me. So if you hear any of that, please ignore it. My husband's supposedly in there keeping them occupied. But what I'm doing is I'm talking about creating a Facebook group, and immediately as soon as you join, as well as going over your reach out list. So the very first thing I did as soon as I became a consultant, within 30 minutes, and I was even working, within 30 minutes, I made a Facebook group, and I invited my entire list of friends. And I think I have like 1,600 friends on Facebook. I don't even know if I really know that many people, I really thought, but I was like, wow, I really have 1,600 friends on Facebook. But I invited as many as I could. I have, I think, maybe 80 in my group. I'm really surprised that 80 even joined. But the very first thing I did is I made the group, and I made a cute little post about me. And since I don't have cute kids or anything like that to post to show everybody, I posted a picture of me and my husband and my 2 dogs. I thought that was cute. And I did a little long paragraph introducing myself. And I talked about myself. I talked about my goals, why I joined, fun things I like to do, and stuff like that. And I got people engaged in the group. And I was like, well, how do you all obviously love smell goods as much as I do? And how do y'all know each other? And they all commented in the comments. It was really fun and engaging. And then before I even got my starter kit, I think I got my starter kit 3 or 4 days later because I went live with it. We were talking so much about Scentsy. I think I'd already done $500 in sales. So the more you talk about it, and the more you're engaging with your friends and your family, and you're telling them to share, and they invite their friends and family, the better it's going to get. Sometimes it is a slow start. I guarantee you, sometimes it is a very slow start. I'm actually just lucky, I'm assuming. But that's what I did, is I talked about my life and goals and why I joined. And once you get your starter kit, go live on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, go live on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, do something. I don't really use TikTok. I just watch TikTok to flip through and watch funny stuff. But if you go live on TikTok, go live on TikTok. Anything like that, go live and open up your kit. Show them everything. Make sure that because once you get your starter kit, you're going to get guides on everything. And you should also already have an idea of how things work and how the products work already. Because when you go live with your starter kit, normally, a good amount of your group is watching. So you want to look like you know what you're talking about. So when you pull out a wax bar and somebody says, well, how long does your wax bar last? And then you go, and you're flipping around wanting to know, like, how long does it last? That doesn't look good. But, some people still understand. So it's totally cool that because they understand that you're starting off and everything. But make sure you go open up everything and go into detail. Make sure you pull out everything, like, plug in the warmers, smell everything, say, like, I can look at all these samples. I got big bags of samples. That's exactly what I did. Big bags of samples. And everybody's like, I want this, I want to try this, I want to try that. And then I was just writing it all down as I was opening up my kit, and everybody loved that. And I was delivering samples the next day or maybe that weekend. So everybody absolutely loved that. And also, I probably post on my page if maybe a couple times a day. And what I do is I post pics and boomerangs, all sorts of stuff of me using my items. So like I don't post a lot of me changing the wax. I think I've done that a couple of times because a girl I work with, she was like, girl, if I see somebody change out wax one more time, I'm gonna smack somebody. So I try not to do that as often. But what I do is real life pics. I put new cubes in, or I'm spraying Scentsy Fresh, or I'm putting in washer whiffs, anything like that. I make sure I'm posting it and saying, look, this is me using it. And, here's all the different fragrances, and here's the price. And if I can do a local order with free shipping, if you guys would like one of these. And I have a lot of people that are local, but I have a lot of people that are out of state, Georgia, Florida, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, they're everywhere. But I will still send them the link, and they say, oh, well, I'm not local. Can you still send me the link? Absolutely. I would love to send you the link, or I'll even post the link in the comments for y'all's convenience. So they love that. So you share personal pictures with the link of the product is what I normally do. And also what's really fun is having your friends and family and other clients post on your pages. Other people like to see that other people are using the items that you're selling other than you. So then they say, oh, well, this person's using this and they seem to like it. They gave a good review. Maybe I want to try that too. It's not just her. So I make sure I tell people, hey, give it a shot. Check it out. If you love it so much, be sure to post on the page, or, post on your page and be sure to tag me. That's why some of us make brag tags, and I can probably grab one of those in the end, and say, hey, if you love this so much and you love everything you got, why not brag about it and tag me and be in the group, anything like that. Yeah, brag tags. So matter of fact, while I'm talking about it, y'all don't even look at my funny shorts. All right. So I made these. I believe this was on Avery. I think it's backwards for you guys. So it says brag tag. It says, do you love your Scentsy goodies? Brag about it. Tag me on social media. And I have my Facebook. And then I had bigger ones where it had my website at the bottom, but it cut it out. But I had bigger ones. This one I got at Walgreens. And you can get as many as you can get. And I put them in all my bags. And you know what? People brag about it. They're tagging me on their personal page and also posting it in my group. So other people are getting excited and say, oh, well, who is this? Like, why are they selling this? I want to get to know more. What's the party and all that stuff. So I think it's a good idea to have family, friends, other clients from everywhere be able to post on your page of them using and receiving their products. And then one other thing on my Facebook group that I do is I post goals that I have to reach. So sometimes I will, post on the group. As soon as I started, there was a sell 50 bars by the end of the month challenge. And I posted it and was like, hey guys, I've been challenged by my team, even though I just started, to sell 50 bars by the end of the month. And that's only a week away. So I don't know if I can do it, but it would be, really cool. And then next thing you know, I'd sold 50 bars by the end of the day. I mean, not the end of the day, the end of the week. So people love a good challenge. You say, look, I'm very competitive. And Carly and Logan and Rhiannon, Caitlin, everybody I went to school with knows I played so many sports and that I'm very competitive. So I was like, look, I'm very competitive and everybody who's in this group knows it. So I'm entering this challenge and it would be really cool if you guys would help me out. And then I post a challenge and then, I got 50 bars sold. And I also posted about the Disney incentive. Every time I go live, I talk about the Disney incentive. Logan even helped me make a picture of the Disney incentive, and I posted that also. Any kind of games to make sure you get your PRV. Like they said earlier, I even wrote it down. I did deal or no deal. I do that in parties, deal or no deal. like Simon Says, different stuff like that to make sure I get my 200 in PRV. Even though I've only been doing this for a month and some change, I make sure that I'm doing everything I can to get my at least 200 in PRV. So that's everything in my Facebook group. I'm just scrolling through just to be sure. I'm scrolling through my Facebook group just to be sure because I post a lot. And then there was one other thing that Caitlin said that I needed to go over was the Frank list. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't have a printer and we're not allowed to print out personal stuff at work. So I apologize. I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys see it?
Do you want me
It's
to screen
backwards.
share it?
Can you what?
You want me to screen share it?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
All right, hold on.
Let's say I'd print out a whole bunch of these for you guys if I could, but I'm not fortunate enough to have a printer, and now my phone is doing some weird stuff. But yeah, that's the Frank list. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but for me to be able to see it, Frank is an acronym. So F would stand for friends. And in this list, oh, you got it, Logan? Can y'all still hear me even though Logan's on the screen? I can't see anybody. So I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
okay, I can't see anybody, so I was just gonna go ahead and continue to talk. Thank you, Logan, for having that up. So as soon as it gets up and she gets it all ready, perfect. Look at that teamwork. Look at us. We are so cool. Okay, so right here is where you would put a list of all of your, people that you can reach out to. So the F stands for friends. You can use friends for social media, friends at school. Sorry, Caitlin. And, school, work, anything like that, you can put your friends, you can put that in the list for friends. And the R stands for relatives. You can put your parents, siblings, aunts, cousins, in-law, etc., however you want to call them, down that list that would be considered relatives. A is acquaintances. You would put your coworkers, your clubs, churches, hairdresser. I have a massage therapist I see monthly that I talk to, and I always drop off books and samples monthly because I see her monthly, sometimes twice a month because your girl needs it. So I would put that in A. And then N stands for neighbors, people in your neighborhood. You could, put their names down here, letting you know that these are the people that I can reach out to and people I have reached out to, so that, you have that listed there. And K is for kid contacts. So everything that involves your child, which would be like, their teachers, their coaches, your kids' parents, stuff like that. You can list their names here. So that way you have it separated as to who you've reached out to and how you can reach out to them in different ways and stuff like that. That's why it's called To Be Frank, F-R-A-N-K. Fun stuff. But yeah, I don't have as much as Logan. I had a short list, but I'm glad I had a short list because Logan does better public speaking. So
That's a lie. Don't even. Well, that's a lie.
Y'all
Nah,
both
nah.
good. Thank you so much.
Oh my chat is blown up.
Yes, girl. We was preaching for you.
Kidnapper.
So I just want to say on that Frank list, if you don't have kids, you can do K for kidnappers, which basically is people who have a kit of some sort, aka somebody who sells Pampered Chef, somebody who sells whatever they selling these days, LuLaRoe. It works. Whatever these people have, those are people that you can reach out to. They already know about how direct sales works. You can do party flips. I know that a lot of people are doing, okay, I'll post a Hardy for you. I will host a party for you. I'll post a Hardy. If you post a Hardy, okay? Just message them that, hey girl, do you want to post a Hardy for me? And I will post a Hardy for you. Y'all, that's it. I'm single. I can't do this no more. So that's it. Somebody who's already doing this, they understand like how it works. They're going to be interactive. They're going to, Livy and Callan, I'm about to pass out. I hate every single one of y'all. And y'all on the same screen for me too. So, you know, it's just somebody that you can reach out to that, you know, okay, for my friends list, I can ask these people, hey, I'm selling. Do you want to buy? Do you want to host? For your relatives, you can say, hey, I'm selling. Do you want to buy? Do you want to host? For the kit people, you might not say, do you want to buy? You might just go right into, hey, do you want to do a party flip? Things like that help you with that list. And again, I have the 30 people in 30 minutes list. So whenever I find the actual virtual version, I will make sure that I get that sent over to you guys. Because right now I only have the printout. But right now, I think that's about it. I'm going to stop recording very quickly.